Hey buddy, welcome to Thursday. Today is March 6th, 2025, and I'm Michelle with YesMichelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning lurkers, and a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today. I thank you for your time. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day. I think it sets a tone for the video. I know it sets the tone for my day. From there, we'll have a talk about what's in my cup, the weather outside. I'll give you a few quick announcements, and then I will have a very important conversation with a very special friend. After that, we'll get into the topic of the day, and then I will give you a screen card. And in that screen card, it will detail what you're going to see me crocheting in the next part of the video, what the hook size is, what the yarn is, and if there's a pattern available in the event you want to make one too. Now, you'll also hear some music. And in that crochet component of the video, you're not going to hear me talk. I don't give instructions. This is not a tutorial. I am merely your crochet buddy, so you can work on a whip or two while I crochet. Now, of course, if you're not a crochet artist, that is no reason to run away. Maybe you're a knitter. Maybe you paint. Maybe you draw. Maybe, just maybe, you need some company for a little while. Please allow me to be exactly that for you with some music. Once we have finished my part of the crochet component, then I'm going to give you another screen card. And in that screen card, you're going to see the quote of the day again, and then I'm going to give you an end screen. Now, the end screen is going to have a couple of things that I really need for you to see. A reminder to hit like if you haven't already done so, and of course, hit subscribe and tickle that bell notification. Also, hit share. The reason that I ask you to share is because this is my virtual hug to you. And I'd like for you to pass that hug on to someone else. Basically, you hugging someone else, using me as a tool. The other thing that the end screen is going to have is a recommendation of another video or playlist that YouTube or I think you're going to enjoy. You see, the goal to keep you around as long as I possibly can because I enjoy your company. And I hope that you're enjoying what you see here. So, with that said, let's get started with the quote of the day. Today's quote said by John F. Kennedy, "Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names." That, for me, especially today, is critical. I'm never going to forget the names of the people who I consider an enemy. And I have to be careful with that word because it means different things to different people. An enemy to me is someone who will steal my peace, steal my joy, or disturb my vibration. Walk into a room and all of a sudden the air draws out, that's an enemy. You come into a room and everybody stops talking, you're the enemy. You bring something that disturbs the force of others. And that may not be a bad thing. That's just a real thing. I know this is a bit of a deviation from what I normally do as a quote of the day, but today I needed to say that. Be a disturbance to problems. Be a disturbance to people who would diminish or simplify the life of others in a way that makes their life uncomfortable, unfair, or unkind. Be the enemy. I fully encourage you to be the enemy. Now, back to a more positive talk. And for me, that's coffee talk. My coffee is sitting on the edge of my desk because I was drinking it at my bed. Most times I do my gratitude journal from my desk. This morning I did it from my bed. I have not been feeling 100% great. We'll take it. It is what it is. I sound okay, and that's a good thing. But some of you heard me sneeze yesterday, and I have been dealing with a wicked headache for 3 days. I can't get rid of it. So there is that. We're dealing with it. Coffee talk for me is the same coffee that you see me drink pretty much every day, where I take my personal bullet blender, I toss in a scoop of my fake sugar, a scoop of chicory, a scoop of my instant coffee, which is Cafe Bustelo, a splash of cinnamon, and a drizzle of my favorite flavoring, which is the Lorraine salted caramel. Note to self, order more. And blend all of that in the bullet blender with 2 ice cubes and a splash of water. Pour that over some more ice in my cup, and then I do my supercharged protein drink, where I take a pre-made protein shake. Today's protein was the Quest salted caramel protein, and add in 2 scoops of the Javi protein coffee in caramel flavor, because yes, I love my caramel flavor. Toss all of that into the bullet blender, again with 2 ice cubes. Blend all of that together and pour it on top of my pre-made coffee. Stir it up, toss in a straw. I've got coffee. I've also got 50 grams of protein, and for me, that's critical and crucial because I fully admit I'm not the best eater. And I'm a busy girl in the morning, so I need to make sure that I prioritize protein while I'm indulging myself with my caffeine and my coffee. So there is that. Now, weather. The current weather is 29 degrees. That's also the low of the day. You guys know it's kind of early around here. So, with that in mind, we're only expecting a high of 50 degrees. Yeah, not going to be the best day, but it's not the worst. Remind yourself, as I will remind myself, it's March. March means spring is coming. So, I'm holding fast to the fact that this is going to get better and I can get through the last leg of this. I don't like winter. So, can we please cancel the rest of that? My subscription is done. I'm over it. Now, on to announcements. My announcements today are as they are most every day. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I sincerely appreciate having you here today on your special day with me because it makes me feel pretty special too. And for that, I thank you. Now, please allow me to say, hey there to my best buds and greetings and salutations to the royal court. And if you're wondering who are her best buds and who is this royal court, well, those are the members of my channel. These are the people who have invested just a little bit to be given the opportunity to have additional emojis and they get additional content beyond what I normally do for the channel. My royal court also gets an exclusive live session with me Saturday mornings before I do the live that I do with you guys on every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central. Royal Court, we meet at 9 and we ride at dawn. But either way, I am so happy to have each and every one of you here. And I am formally inviting you, if you are not already a member of my channel, please feel free to join. I welcome you. I encourage you. And no matter what, I love you. Now, please indulge me as I have a very important conversation with a very special friend. This special friend is someone who may not be having the best of times and needs a little extra love, support, and encouragement. Now, please excuse me while I do that. And to our special friend, hello. I am so glad you are here today. I hope yesterday was decent. I hope today is good. Always know that I am never going to put the pressure on you to have the best day, because the reality of it is, if you're the special friend I'm talking to, that's probably not a realistic goal today. But there is a way to improve your day, even just a little. You need to eat. You need to drink your water. And if meds are appropriate, please take your meds the way they were prescribed. Those three things are the things that are either going to minimize what you're going through or improve your situation. Either way, it's going to elevate you a little bit. The other thing I'm going to encourage you to do, and I do this every single day, you need to have real conversations with real people in your life. That might be a friend or a family member, maybe a neighbor, maybe a trusted person of faith. And if you don't have anyone in your life that you can have that very real conversation with, this might be the time to consider making a phone call or an internet search in order to talk to someone professionally. You see, it is always okay to say, I'm not okay today and I need a little extra help. The other thing I want to say to you, and I need you to hear me, I love you. I am proud of you for recognizing where you are and doing what you can to improve it. I love you for that most of all. You don't need a reason for me to love you. I don't have to have ever met you in person. I love you because you exist. I love you because you're here. And I would love for you just to take a moment to sit back and relax and allow yourself a moment of peace. You deserve it. Now, I'm going to get back to the rest of my video, but I want you to know that I am just an email, a comment, or maybe a statement on my website away. Please keep in mind, I am on the internet, so it's not that I can't do everything, because the truth is I can't, and you don't want me to. I'm just somebody on the internet telling you that I love you and hoping that you hear me. So like I said, for now, sit back, relax. I'm going to keep talking, but I'm going to be here. You do what you need to do. Guys, thank you so much for being patient with me while I have that very important conversation with our very special friend. And the reason that conversation is uniquely special for me, because sometimes that's me I'm talking to, reminding me that I need to eat, that I need to drink my water, that I need to take my medication, and that when necessary, and more often than not, it's necessary to have conversations with real people in my life about the things that I'm dealing with, so that I have a different lens of how things are going and what I can do to improve them. So, thank you for being patient with me. Now, it's Thursday. You guys probably already know today is Book of the Day. I'm sure you read the title before you started this video. Book of the Day for me today, Chef's Kiss. This is our Book of the Day by Salena Baca. I think you guys kind of know I like her a whole lot. Would love to meet her. Talk about goals. And Salena Baca's book today is Oversized Fashion Crochet. I love this because she didn't put too much in here. She put the exact right amount. Guys, this hooded scarf. Oh, it's going to be on my hood. This top, this spring, I already have the yarn that I want to make this out of. And this is just a draped shawl, but I think it's so pretty. But this, I'm not going to hold you. Tell me you don't want this. Tell me you don't love this. Sugar Diamond, do you see this? I'm thinking about you when I look at that. And she called it the hooded super scarf. What a perfect name. The simplicity of this pattern makes it available for anyone to make. I don't think she designed it with the expectation or explanation that it's, simple or beginner friendly or whatever, but I will tell you, having read over the pattern, it's exactly that. And then there is this. Now, this is not necessarily my style, but I love it. That cocoon is so, so cute. And yeah, I would like it in a different color, but here's a better view of it. Tell me that does not look like something you would just love to wrap up in on a spring day where it's still a little cool outside. Maybe it's been misty and it's not the best weather, but oh, wouldn't that make it feel so much better? And the third one I want to show you is the cropped cable sweater. Breathe, breathe. Is that not beauty? Many of us love a good sweater, and I just said last night in book club, you need to plan for the future. Plan on making this for the fall. Imagine that in a burnt orange with a pair of jeans and some boots. There you go. Then that's all I'm going to say about this book, except I'm sincerely up to no good. At this point, if you're still watching this video, I have to say to you, if you're interested in getting a copy of this book, then I want you in the comment section, not in the chat if we are doing a premiere, but wait till the video ends. In the comment section, leave me a pink heart with stars emoji. Yes, if it doesn't have stars, it will be discounted because I'm high maintenance and you knew this. And a crown emoji. And tell me which one of the patterns that I showed you from this book you might be interested in making. And if you would, leave me a positive comment about something from my videos that you enjoy. And the reason that I'm putting this here is because strategically we know people who are going to click off this video have probably already done so. So that's your challenge. This is my gift to you as a part of my birthday celebration. But for now, and just for now, I'm going to stop talking because I want to give you some quality crochet time and some awesome music. So, with that said, I want to remind you, I love you. I'm uber proud of you. I'm here for you as much as one can be on the internet. So I need you to do me a favor. I need you to eat, drink your water, and of course, if meds are appropriate, please take them. I also want you to have some fun today. Now, don't go anywhere because I'm going to be on the other side with some really great music and, of course, my hands. And I will see you again soon. Have some fun today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.